Baby, do you feel the way I feel? 'Cause we can make it fast.
How's the mural going? Coming along. Are you gonna outline the rest of it after you're done? Like redo the black lines?
Maybe.
Damn, bro. You know what sucks?
What?
Your face.
Wow.
See, my boy just keeps ditching me over here in the podcast and just sitting here talking to myself. How y'all been? Pretty good? That's dope. Leave a comment what your favorite ice cream flavor is. What do you like then? What's your favorite ice cream, Chris?
Coochie flavored ice cream.
My boy said coochie flavored ice cream.
Hey, coochie flavored. Hey, coochie flavored. Hey, coochie flavored. Like, what sucks is I'm hella lactose. Like,
Man.
real lactose.
Me too.
So, you know, sometimes I just gotta deal with the consequence that comes with my actions.
You know, you can go to the like Walgreens or something and they have these
Nah, I don't trust those.
the dairy pills.
Yeah.
You don't trust the dairy pills, the lactose pills? Never mind. Nah, bro, don't comment your favorite ice cream anymore.
If they had coochie flavored ice cream, why would I buy it?
You have to heat it up. It's like soup.
Wow.
Nah, that's your fault, bro. You're the one that said coochie flavored ice cream. As soon as he says coochie flavored ice cream, it's gonna be like demonetized. Bomb, shut down. We're done. No more podcast. Got another drop coming real soon. We've just been focused on getting a lot of content out there. It takes consistency nowadays.
Man, and I was surprised yesterday. We dropped a reel on Instagram and it semi blew up. We got almost 20,000 views.
Yeah, just randomly. We were just sitting there.
We only got like 6 followers though.
Yeah.
It's
all
cool
good.
though.
It's all good.
As long as
Exposure.
people like content.
Yeah, exactly.
And eventually we'll get everybody in the podcast too.
Yeah, we'll be having guests on here.
So if you want to star in the podcast, let us know.
Get on here and, bring up some topics and we'll come and talk about it.
When we were talking about we need to go out to downtown, to the fashion district to pick up some more bulk so we can make even more clothing, sponsor some people, and send out care packages, little goodie bags to people.
Yeah, so we'll just get a supplier in and then we'll find some nice little pieces that we like and then we can start throwing our designs on them and then...
This mural took forever itself just to get the outline done, so I was like, whew, took a break.
Yeah, for sure. Because y'all will see the video pretty soon. We got a whole montage of all the studio and how it looks and everything. And if y'all haven't checked out our website, it's right here. Go check it out. TheDevotedOnes.com. So I feel like the key to starting a business, not that we know anything too great about it yet, but I think if you're not prepared to start a business, then you're not gonna have the full effect that you want to when you actually release it. You know what I mean?
I think, me personally though, I think in order to have a successful business, you have to be willing to put yourself on the line and give up everything else, give up your time, give up everything, and just take that leap of risk, faith, whatever you want to call it, and have a little bit of trust in yourself and try to reach your full potential, like my boy just said, because working for somebody else, you ain't never gonna reach your full potential. You could be like, all right, what's the next step? What else do I want to do? Do I want to venture off to another company? Do I want to go and collab with this person or do this or do that? It's not just, there's no limitations to what you can do. You're your own boss, you do what you want. Especially nowadays, because people are starting to wake up and realize that companies, at least, are just in it for the money. They don't care about their workers. It's just a worker to them. They can get replaced within an instant, and they make it very clear to you, done. Like, it's not cool,
Right. And I think on top of that, being your own business owner also opens you up to potentially selling your business in the future and making more money than you could have ever dreamed of. You know what I mean? That's not the best decision in some people's cases, but that's an option. You know what I mean? And that's not a horrible option.
Sometimes people, they start a business that becomes very successful, but it wasn't really their cup of tea.
Right.
So like you said, they end up selling it. Having a business opens so many doors for so many different opportunities. Income, employing people, financial freedom.
Right. And I mean, we'll see when it comes down to it, but I think when you start expanding your business and you do maybe need employees underneath you, I think you should treat them with the same respect as you're treating yourself and management. You know what I mean? There shouldn't be a difference between you running the business and the people that are making the things that keeps the business going, It's easy to say that you're better off going to a corporation, but I think even if you're going to go to college and you want to be like a doctor or something like that, I think another great option for being a doctor would be opening up your own clinic, because then you have your own area to create your own environment.
It's cool too, because it's like nowadays we're fresh out of high school, about 2-3 years fresh out of high school, seeing everybody kind of go through their like what's the next step phase, but seeing everybody start their own business and start doing their own thing is so much cooler, bro. Fuck all these corporations and companies and start their own businesses and become these next people.
For sure.
But like I said, since everyone's waking up, hopefully they'll learn to treat their employees with respect instead of being like most bosses nowadays that are just on power trips that think, oh, because I'm boss or manager, I don't have to do nothing. Like, nah, bro, like technically, since you're boss or manager, you gotta step it up more than your workers and put in a little more than them, not just be like, oh, they're my workers,
Yeah.
That ain't cool.
Our business in the end, and whatever you're going to start, I think just to give some motivation to people, if you are planning on starting a business, like Chris said, everybody likes to see that. All the people that we went to high school with, seeing them start their own businesses, doing their own independent things and working at it, it just, it brings everything together. Everything's become like full circle. And I think that's something that everybody just needs to do. And I think everybody going to college is doing great things too. So good on you. And that's what the Devoted Ones is all about. We're devoted to this cause, and I think everybody needs to recognize the devotion to life and to being free to make your own decisions. You can be who you truly want to be if you just do it. So don't be so afraid.
Just out of high school, already been through 7 different jobs. And I've stayed at all of them for multiple months. But just the management at all of them, it wasn't good.
And nowadays, I think the pay is unrealistic for these jobs that they offer. Because, you see the gas prices going up in California, and then you're going to pay me this minimum wage amount. How am I supposed to cover my gas to even get to this job that's 45 minutes away from me every day? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not realistic, and then it's impossible to provide for yourself. And now I see everybody around just starting their own businesses because all these other businesses are too selfish to give them what they really deserve.
They talk about we're going through a recession, we're this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then you see prices going up on everything.
Right, inflation.
Inflation.
But I think the whole business thing and everybody's kind of coming together through that,
Man, they gave people too much time to think about what they wanted to do, and they jumped in once everything opened up and we're like, it's go time.
For sure. What you think is the best way to approach haters? I think haters just feed off of that. And I think that's what comes with. I think haters are the first sign that you're actually doing something right, actually.
Yep, and for sure. And it sucks that people are like that, though, bro.
Right. Easy to get down in your head and be like, oh, everybody's hating on what I'm doing. But if you do it enough in your own way, you'll feel satisfied. And if not, you'll get something out of it, Everybody's thinking outside of the box nowadays, so you really have to go outside the whole entire fucking universe to get some actual good content that people are gonna think is unique, Staying in your own lane is the main thing. And I feel like even if you're hating on people, I feel like that's just because you're bored. You know what I mean?
Like, to do with yourself.
You have nothing better to do than to just spread negativity.
You love all your haters?
No, I don't love them all. I don't love all the haters. Because some of the haters, they're just ugly. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
What are you talking to me?
No. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry. You ever gotten lost in the grocery store?
Bruh, hella times.
Like without your parents and you just didn't know where to go?
No. Well, obviously, like, I looked around for them and I was searching for them. And eventually I found them, but it's never been like, where am I? What's my plan? What do I do?
One time I got lost as hell and I was so scared. I went up to the front and I had to have them like call my mom to the front on the intercom. I just turned around and I didn't know where my mom was and it felt like it was just, I was stuck. I was like, no. She just left me. It's fucked up.
Ain't no way, my boy.
Stranded. Abandoned.
Wow. Stranded and abandoned?
Yeah. Naked and afraid.
Wow. Alright, my boy. If you want to start a business, clothing company, let us know. Devoted Ones Hookup. Text us, DM us, email us. Devoted Ones Hookup. And we'll literally screen print, do everything for you. First 2 times for free. All you have to do is paint for your ink for us to do your actual shirts. And pay for your shirts. And the rest, we'll get it done for you.
So if you need something made for you that you want from us, we got you. Don't even trip. You don't like any of our designs, then give us a design and we'll make it for you. All right, thank you guys so much for watching the Devoted Ones podcast today. We had some fun making it. I had my boy Chris Payne in the back. He's still putting in work. We'll show you guys the finished product when it's done, but ain't no problem, my boy. We still with it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like. And like I said, comment what condiments you put on your glizzy.
Wow.